Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel. It's your boy, Green Majik. We've got a treat for you today. Starting a new series, Tecmo Super Bowl, Defense and Special Teams Only, Season Cincinnati Bengals with Green Majik. And I actually started the season and there was a bit of a glitch, so I had to reset. And so you see the first week is underway. Houston's got a dub. Pittsburgh, tough loss. And the Brownies got taken care of. My goal for this series is for the Bengals to make the playoffs. And what I've seen on the many Tecmo seasons that I've done, whether it was doing some sort of challenge or if I was just playing for funsies with a team, is that 9 and 7 is about a 2/3 chance that you'll make the playoffs. 10 and 6, it's like a 90% chance. Obviously, if you win your division, no matter what your record is, you make the playoffs. So, not necessarily going to have it as my goal to win the division. That would be fun, but chances are someone like the Oilers will rise to the top. Actually, when I did my Packers backups only season challenge thing, the Steelers actually went to the playoffs and went to the Super Bowl. They were 10 and 6. Made it all the way to the Super Bowl. The Oilers, meanwhile, were 7 and 9, and also the Bengals were 7 and 9. They did not make the playoffs. The Chargers did, though, at 8 and 8. The Chargers had a +6 point differential rating, and that is how tiebreakers are done in Tecmo, even though that's not how the NFL does it. So if I am able to finish this season 8 and 8. There's an okay chance that I am going to make the playoffs, but I have to have a decent... There's not an okay chance. I would say there's about a 33% chance that I can make the playoffs at 8 and 8. But my points differential has to be like above 20, I would say. Just throwing that out there, because like I said, Chargers made it with 6, so I would have had to beat them for 6 seed. Anyway, Bengals are a very good defensive team, a very good punt return team, which is partly why I chose them. Not a good kick return team, but Ickey Woods is a decent kick returner because of his high hitting power. So let's go ahead and look at the Bengals. They've got Boomer, who's a good quarterback, but he will only be playing on punt coverage, and actually I'm not 100% sure he plays on punt coverage. So kick returning. Yeah, the kick return team. You might see him get some onside kicks, for instance. But I'm still going to check conditions every quarter. If Wilhelm goes into good, Boomer goes into bad, I'm going to make the Subarooskis. Ickey Woods, he's going to be my guy for most of the season on returns, 81 hit power. James Brooks is actually a Pro Bowler in this game with that above average max speed. It's pretty decent. And if he goes into good, then maybe I'll throw him in the mix as well. Otherwise, we got a couple low tier guys in Jennings and Green. Tim McGee, Eddie Brown, decent receivers, but no hitting power, so can't really use them very much on the return team. Same as Smith and Barber, they would just pretty much get flattened. But we can use Holman, with a healthy 69 hit power and Caddis. Not a great hitting power, but 38 will take it. I mean, that matches some O-linemen, actually. So, may as well. I think we do want Woods up top. We'll put Brooks there. So Green has the 31 hit power, so we'll have him in there. Yeah, we'll put Holman down there, Caddis here. Woods returner. That's what it's going to look like. We may as well get into a game here. Like I said, I can only score on defense or special teams. So it's going to be a lot of field goals. Hopefully a few returns for touchdowns. But the main goal of the return game is to get past midfield so Jim Breach can knock down a three-pointer. A lot of teams have not a great playbook, and the Broncos are an example of that. They got a reverse, which is trash. A pro set cross or whatever to Sewell. Sewell's not very fast, so that's not very tough. Humphreys, pro set dive is decent, but I don't know. With Fulcher, I'm not scared. And then they have a flea flicker and also a run one, which I am able to tell is coming. Fulcher, first pass of the game, intercepted. And I didn't really have a great lane to try to house it. I probably should have tried harder. Probably should have been more ready to try to return it. But the other thing is you just don't want to fumble it either, because you can fumble interception returns. Nice punt or kick coverage by the Bengals. And we got another pick by Fulcher. Did I learn my lesson? Oh, you saw what I tried to do. I tried to cut through them there. And he just wasn't feeling fast enough. They were coming after me. So, 2 Fulcher interceptions leads to 6 Jim Breach points. And I'm gonna really enjoy getting these interceptions with Fulcher early in the season. As the season progresses, they won't be as easy to come by because with the computer getting juiced and so forth. Oh, terrible pass. Elway 0 for 3 with 2 picks. Just destroyed Vance Johnson. Fulcher with his first safety of the season. And that brings it to 2 scores already in the first period. Ickey Woods wants to contribute. Oh, smashed the kicker. They got a hold of me. Good return by Ickey. Once you get past the 40, there's even a little bit of a room for error. So Bengals just kind of dominating. Broncos just suffering from a very poor playbook. If I played them later in the season, Humphreys would be a little tougher to deal with. And I called run 1. Oh, so it's a big fumble. Lewis Billups. Lewis Billups with the touchdown. That was 100% legal. Lewis Billups, a defensive player. Free safety, in fact. Picking up the fumble, because it was a called play, he was juiced. He was fast. And you saw me get the heck out of the way, out of everyone, and just really tried to get my lane. And I think I did popcorn, maybe Elway. And there it is. Fulcher just blasting through there. Sewell is no match for him. Just blasting. And I did get hit on that one, so that wasn't flawless. All right, here we go. Ickey Woods. Gets right to the 50. It's probably in Breach's field goal range. And we got it. 67-yarder, no problem. Jim Breach. Decent return by Ickey. Like I keep saying, you really want to get to that 50-yard line. Fulcher just doing Fulcher things. Billups. Oh. Gets tackled. I didn't think there was a great chance I'd be able to return that, but Fulcher helping make that happen by forcing the pass. It just felt right. Even though I called run one, I've been sitting on run one pretty much pretty much all game. I just thought let's make John throw it, and if he doesn't, maybe I'll get that safety. So sitting on run one again. Fulcher doing Fulcher things. I took the safety. I could have tried to, go back and get an interception. There aren't any long routes on that pass. Thought maybe I could popcorn someone, but they were probably linemen. It's actually a little hard to see that arrow. Bengals take a commanding lead. We've got 11 defensive points, 2 safeties. 2 safeties, 1 touchdown. And 18 points for special teams with the 2 field goals. I knew I could blow through the kicker, but didn't see the guy coming from behind me. That's really too bad. It wasn't a great kick, so I had a really good chance to get to the 50, just couldn't do it. And I'm gonna keep it in bounds. Gonna send some guys after him, only to the 15. Good punt coverage. Oh man, Fulcher feels amazing. Fulcher is definitely in good or excellent. I was actually trying to get a jump pick. I was trying to get right in front of him and just snatch it out of the air. Ooh. A little bit too high for me. Looked like it could have been a jump pick, but here we go. We got a couple gunners. Big fumble. My thumb did slip at the last second there. That was tough. But Ickey, he had a pretty good return going because, like I said, Fulcher is in good or excellent. So I felt like I had a chance to house it. My thumb did slip, and I stole another one from him. Wow, another fumble by Ickey. I kind of had a weird pattern at the end there because I was really trying to get Brooks and Bad might take him out. Caddis and Bad might as well keep him at 31. Jennings and Bad, that's not a help. If someone's an excellent, I guess, it might as well go in. We're going to keep Brooksy. Yeah, I saw a bunch of offensive linemen in a bunch. I guess that's redundant, but they were all in one spot. I saw several of them in a bunch. And, you know, I thought if I could cut a certain way, I could get them involved. And I'm sitting on run one because it's easy. Fulcher taking another safety. I'm going to take these easy points while I can. Later in the season, it's going to get really tough to get points. Like, really tough. I'm going to get rocked in some games. Couldn't really find a lane. Didn't want to get too cute. I could have bought some more time, but wanted to make sure that I got tackled in field goal range. Oh, first pull shot, or pin shot, if you will. First pin shot by Jim Breach. Oh, he's got 8 field goals, 24 points for Breachy. Actually, 25 if you count the extra point he got after Billups's. I thought I was gonna. I was thinking that was a wide receiver, but it was a lineman. I thought I was gonna just rock right through him. Oh, weird. We are just taking advantage of that poor playbook. Oh, no. I really wanted to try to get a JJ pick, but it wasn't meant to be. Fulcher says, no, no, no. I'm trying to think of a way that I can get to the wide receiver before the pitch happens. Oh, wow. What a throw by Elway. And they're going to keep calling run one, and that gives me a chance for a field goal. Might be a little to the left. No, it's good. Jim Breach, 9 field goals and an extra point. Whoa! I was really hoping he was going to let it rip. An excellent David Fulcher is not something to squander. Now I'm just kind of being greedy with the picks. Ooh. And I saw a bunch of defenders down below. Wow, yet another run one called. Wow, Denver, come on. Jim Breach, I think, isn't bad. That arrow was pretty quick, but there was a pretty large room for error there. And this is absolutely a beatdown, but again, it's week 1. The computer is not juiced. Broncos have a terrible playbook, and Fulcher's is probably an excellent. And I just couldn't find the lane. I was trying to get all their guys behind me, and couldn't do it. I think that's his 10th field goal. Jim Breach just knocking him down. There you have it. Dropped a 40 burger on him. No offensive plays done at all. Bengals hold the Broncos to 63 yards and 2 first downs. Obviously, they have a terrible playbook. 4 interceptions. I think 3 were to Fulcher. And 1 was to Billups. Yeah, dominant win. That 40 points in my pocket is really, really helpful. I'm definitely going to lose some games down the line, and some of them are probably not going to be close, honestly. So, great win by the Broncos. Jim Breach knocking down everything. In fact, I'm not going to go to league leaders, but Breach 11 for 11 despite being in bad condition. Billups has a pick. It says no touchdowns. He had a fumble recovery touchdown. Fulcher 3 picks. Excellent condition. 81 max speed. Dang. Wow. So Ickey Woods, or whoever my kick returner is going to be absolutely flying. 81 interception rating. I can't wait to get into the next game. Let's go. Forgot to auto skip it. Whoops. That's definitely a valid matchup. Washington and Detroit. I think week 2 we have the Oilers coming up, which Oilers obviously super prolific offense, but it's Fulcher and excellent. That definitely helps. Oilers, more importantly, don't have a bad playbook. I might have to mix in some May as well check conditions. Ooh, green, excellent. Caddis, bad. Holman. So I'm actually going to put green at kick returner, see how that feels. Houston Oilers. Definitely probably won't get 3 Fulcher picks, but I'm sure going to try. Not sure what my strategy is going to be. They have 1 trips left play that gives away the fact that it's a run. Other than that, it's run and shoot. I think I might sit on pass 4. So this is a blitz. I'm actually going to drop back with Zane. Oh, no, it's not. It was either going to be a blitz or it was going to be a dive. So I had already forgotten my strategy. My strategy was to get in there with Francis. There we go. Plugging up to works. 3rd and 17, and I actually don't feel bad about dropping back with Fulcher now. Big safety, Jason Buck. Bengals take the lead, 2-0. Here comes Harold Green. Man, does get to the 50, but barely. Jim Breach, despite being in bad condition, knocks it down from midfield. I wonder if Ickey would have broken that tackle. Not saying he would have housed it, and out of habit, I pressed run 1. Whoa, Fulcher is too fast. Way too fast. Moon can't even think about his progressions. Oh. And either Bussy or... Man. Should know my guy's name up there. Carter? Man, I thought I scooped it well enough. I didn't. Time to punt. I'm going to try to leave it in bounds. We will see how McNeil looks. If he looks fast, then I won't even kick to him anymore. Oh, down to the 10. That's very good coverage. I'll take that all day long. And I'm backing up 14. So now we are at... I half expected that to be a covered catch. Fulcher doing Fulcher things. Montgomery with an average kick. Ickey looking for the 50, but there's 3 gunners, including the kicker. Unfortunately, that last little pushback might have put me out of field goal range. But we'll find out. Jim Breach gets it. He does have that average or above average kicking ability, and I think that is really coming in handy at this point. Bengals, after 1 quarter, have a 2-score lead. That's huge. That means even if Warren Moon pulls some magicianry out, then You know, I still got that second score in my pocket. Thrown into coverage. Potentially, all right. Trips left. I know it's a pass. I'm just going to go in there with Francis. Ooh, double covered. Now, I'm telling you what, the second time I play the Oilers this season, that's going to be a catch. Ooh, and I lost my momentum. It was a good try, but I lost my momentum, and you're not going to get to the 50 that way. Ooh, kicked it a little too far. No harm, no foul. All right, trips left. I'm going to blitz again. Oh, I'm so surprised. Drew Hill isn't getting those, but it might have been Fulcher back there. Forced fumble by David Fulcher. Crumry looking really slow. Otherwise, who knows? Jim Breach knocking him down. I think that's his third one, and we had the safety. Big fumble. James Francis. Not quick on his feet, but the hands are there. Jim Breach just letting him fly. And the Bengals with an honest 14-point lead. As if Boomer Esiason had been throwing strikes. And I got caught up with the blockers. Thankfully they didn't get to midfield, but I do got to play a little bit of defense now. Lorenzo White, with the run, he does have a poor ball control attribute. I wanted to force the play. They did have Jeffries open up top. Wow, they're calling a timeout so that they can punt it. Nice clock management. I mean, if I stay in bounds, who knows? But they're going to kick it to the end zone. 14-0. Good first half. Doing what I need to do. I really just want the win. I'm not looking for a crazy blowout. Very bad return. Simon good. We'll put him back in. Ickey, James, Harold. I just feel like putting up there. Caddison bad. We're going to see if there's anyone else. Barber. Oh, McGee. All right. He's an excellent. We'll take it. And I'm actually gonna put him up there just in case he's really fast. Who knows? Yeah, and I'll put him at kick returner too. All right. So actually, they'll return it. There's no way I can kick it to the end zone from my own end zone. 3 gunners. They all get to him. 26-yard line. Oh, nice knockdown. Might have been Bussy. I don't think Carter would have got that. Nah, I'm just. Nice. Ernest Givens. Oh. The JJ is what did it. And you saw me hesitate there. I was going to blitz with Francis. And I don't know, I felt it was time that Warren Moon was going to make something happen. He was going to get the ball out. And, oh man, someone was fast on the coverage. So now Oilers get the ball. They're only down by 7. Obviously, a touchdown is what they want. Huge return by McNeil. I just wasn't able to get any coverage going. Huge pick by Fulcher. With the diver, I thought that Hill was going to get it, but I guess it was off target enough. Coffin corner kick. Here come the Bengals to the 10-yard line. I'll take it. All right, trips left, so I know it's a pass. Trying to get in the lane to Hill. He's got everyone beat. And we knew it was just about time. Oh, wow. Fulcher, I thought I was going to run him over, but White, he might have some condition. Man, that's embarrassing. Lorenzo Wright, look at him go. Huge run. And he looks faster than an excellent Lorenzo White. Lorenzo, in excellent would be 56 max speed, just like Brooks. And that was a terrible quarter. McGee really needs a good return. Man, I'm just not feeling the other guys. Woods, there's something about that hitting power that just feels so good. We're going to let Ickey take us to victory. And I do feel like I got to be a little more careful. Maybe not on third down, but I think it's time to drop back with Fulcher more. And just do that. Let Moon get 1 yard. Nice catch by Givens. Givens goes down. Givens goes down. They still got a billion great receivers. First down. I got to start. I feel like I got to do it. Got to get my blitz on. 2nd and 17. Covered catch, Jeffries. I was where I needed to be. And I was where I needed to be there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrible. That is not how you want to let the Oilers score on you. That's a huge mistake. And I don't even get to the 50-yard line. Ooh, a fumble would have been huge, obviously. I think I got to do some called plays here a little bit. I'm going to throw in some pass two. I think I'll call pass two again. Pass two again. All right, we need a big return by Ickey. Wow. Not a big return by Ickey. Now our last gasp is to get a fumble recovery for a touchdown and send it into overtime. That's all we can hope for, and it doesn't happen. Bengals lose. Dropped one to the Oilers. I had a feeling I was going to lose one this season. I really didn't want it to be week 2, though, because Oilers are going to be super tough in week 10. So too bad. That was really bad defense. I let Moon run however many yards, 45 maybe. So really bad. But losses are going to happen. It is what it is. At least I didn't get blown out. My record is 1-1. And my, what do you call it? Point total. Yeah. A plus minus point total is 33, so still decent, but got to get those dubs. If I lose one of the next 2, it's going to look real bad for the Bengals. Talk about uphill battle for the rest of the season. And we've got the Browns on the docket. Obviously, they've got QB Browns, who is a very good quarterback. He can make CCs happen, but the Browns don't have the weapons that the Oilers do, so I should really take it to them. Wow, nice pass, Langhorne. So I called run 1. I might end up calling pass 1. And get those right there. Kevin Walker with the lurch. Francis on the spot. Oh, Slaughter does Slaughter things. Those are going to happen some. Oh, Langhorne. Did not expect that, especially if that was Fulcher down there. Carl Xander getting in on the fun. Another pass 1. I might as well switch to pass 4 because they're probably not gonna call pass one again. Wow, Metcalf with the diver. What a drive by the Brownies, and it looks good. Tarek, a poor kicker, but he gets it, and the Bengals will have to answer. Man, very poor return. Gonna check my guys Green and McGee. Excellent, not bad. Ickey and bad. Don't love it. Still 75 hitting power. Might as well keep Woods. Nah, I gotta do it. I gotta put the guys in who are feeling good. Against conventional wisdom, taking Ickey out of the coverage lineup. Man, Lee Johnson trying to set some stunts, not working. To the 15. Here come the Brownies. Another pass one called. Carl Zander. He's racking up the sacks. Oh, nice juke by Mack. Mack with the first down. Wow, bad defense by Fulcher, a.k.a. me. But I just didn't think he had the speed to, get past everybody. In stride, Slaughter. Dive and miss. Brownies threatening to score. Now I got to try to hold him to a field goal. France is getting in there, doing the work. Ooh, a pick would have been really nice. But I think that was Metcalf, and he does have a high reception rating. Well, it's like 56. Carl Zander again, 3 sacks. Tarek going for the field goal at the top hash, so it's a decent chance he'll get it. Lines it up. And he misses it. Just see how everyone's feeling. Bad Caddis, okay. And Ickey and average, so... Nah, I really like Ickey at punt return, so we'll have Green kick return. Bengals down by 3. Not ideal, but not terrible either. Look at everyone on the Bengals on the coverage. Wow. Wowza. Ooh, I wanted that one from Fulcher. I was right there. There it is, picking on my guy up there. I maybe could have blitzed with Fulcher. He is fast, so it's not a terrible idea. Metcalf, almost a fumble. Carl Zander, 4th sack of the day. Carl Zander pushing the Broncos way back, and Ickey Woods has a chance. Ooh, especially with a poor punt by Wagner. Nice. Ickey staying in bounds. It's risky, but might be a little low. Rattles it in. That one was scary. Ickey and Jim Breach teaming up to equalize. All right, Browns ball, 2 minutes left. Fulcher got him that time. Popcorning Metcalf. I think I'm going to blitz on this one. Carl Xander, 5 sacks for the day. Carl Xander, we're going to have to see after this. Oh, we're at bad kick. 4 Gunners. Oh, man, I messed that one up. I'm still going to go for it. Wow, Jim Breach. He must be an average. That was just a terrible punt return. I thought somehow I could do one cut and get over the line, and that just was not the case. Going to sit on pass 1. Probably should have let time expire, but who knows? That could have been a fumble, and at the 12-yard line, you just never know. So that's why I blitz. It's not a high percentage chance, but Browns don't have the speed to get downfield like the Oilers do. I'm trying to think. The Bills with Andre Reed, he can hurt you. I think I played the Raiders. That's going to be a scary passing game. All right, not a great run, but I saw those O linemen, and I was trying to get them involved. All right, Ickey's in good. But I got the lead. That feels really good. Got to play smart, consistent defense. Lots of Gunners for the Bengals. Here they come. 12-yard line. QB Browns, what can he do? James Francis. I hesitated just for a second. Langhorne has everyone beat. Terrible drone defense. Past the 50. Where was Fulcher? James Francis. And he's quick enough that he can get in there on those shotgun plays. Kevin Walker this time, not Xander. And the Bengals push back the Browns out of field goal range. It's a great defensive stand after they just blew it. They blew it by leaving Langhorne uncovered. Big kick to the 12. Here come the Gunners down to the 16. Ooh, Slaughter on the burn route. Here comes Fulcher across field. And again, the Browns make it past midfield. Kevin Walker now, 2 sacks in the game. Browns right at midfield. They're not going to try a field goal. Another Kevin Walker sack, and QB Browns goes down. Mike Pagel. Obviously not who the Browns want to lead the charge, but the fact that he's got a low pass speed means he can throw him up there. Perfect kick. I'm just getting out of bounds. Perfect kick by Wagner. And I wanted to make sure I got a good kickoff too, because I want tight coverage on this. The 25, Langhorne, doesn't fumble. 1 second left. Hagel with the reception. The check down to Newsom. Oh, just out of reach of Fulcher. I was trying to stay under the routes to maybe get a JJ pick. James Francis with the drone sack. And that feels really good to push him back a little bit. Oh, just out of reach, but the drone is there to save me. And I'm actually going to drop back with Fulcher and try to get a pick here. Maybe it would have been smarter to blitz with Francis. And it's good. Tie game. Mike Pagel leading the charge. Putting points on the board for the Brownies. Oh no! Ickey Woods, big fumble, feign gash. That is terrible news. Bengals really want a turnover now. And I went in with Francis because I want Pagel to loft one up to Fulcher specifically. Brownies get it. Wow. Heartbreaking. Ickey Woods. I really need this return. Ickey. I thought maybe he was going to break it. And after the fumble, Ickey Woods. I'm going to kick it up. I'm going to see how that works for us. Here we go. 90 seconds left. Do I call run and try to make something happen? And sit back with Fulcher? Yes, we do. Run one. Here we go. Oh, wow. He juked me. I'm calling run one again, and I'm going to try to just Fulcher hawk it. All right. I think it is now time to call pass one, sit back with Fulcher. Wow. Fulcher almost with the winning safety. Whoa, 4th and 16. Holy cow. Mike Pagel, the hero. Mike Pagel wanted to be a hero. Chip shot for Jim Breach. Bengals have to do one more stand. Pagel will have about 2 plays. What does he have in his sleeves? Sitting on pass 1, dropping back with Fulcher. Across field. Oh, could have been Pitt, could have been GG. A covered catch would have actually been in field goal range. And there you have it. Fulcher with the tackle. QB Browns a really big day before he got injured. 80% completion, 248 yards, Slaughter, some huge receptions. 9 first downs for the Brownies. And Bengals with a key return by Ickey Woods when they absolutely needed it. And then the Browns with a curious decision to go for it. 4th and very long from their own 5-yard line. Mike Pagel, the coach believing in him. And Browns take the L. Bengals needed that win so badly. Not just to get back into the winners column, but the Browns are a team that I have to sweep. If I don't sweep the Browns, I'm not going to make the playoffs. That's just how it is. So that doesn't do a whole lot for my point differential, but that's okay. Harold Green, excellent. Woods in good. Love to see it. Put Caddis back in. Yeah, we'll see how Caddis does. And let's let it rip. Bengals have a plus 36 point differential. Obviously, Washington, a really tough passing attack, but Fulcher, can JJ pick both quarterbacks? Well, we only really need to worry about ripping, I guess. The 9-yard line. And here is that wacky Washington playbook. Yikes. I think I'm going to sit on... I think I have to sit on run 2. Or should I do... No. I'll sit on run 1, and if it's not a called play, then it's a bootleg. How about that? And there you have it. There's... I'm still going to call run 1. Fulcher can take care of himself. Obviously, this is a pass. That looks over. Fulcher, can he take it 60 yards? Fulcher. And I really need to get out of bounds just so that I don't fumble it. And I was not even thinking about it, honestly, but I got to the 50-yard line. And then I missed the field goal. That is heartbreaking. That could really, really hurt me. Jim Breach, his first missed field goal of the year. This could be a JJ pick. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Phillips just looked too slow. I'll take the 3, though. Bengals playing tough D. Washington, not a strong playbook. So long as I sit on that pass 1, it's going to be hard for Rippon to move the ball. Run 1. Wow. And thumb slipped off the thingy. Sitting on run 1. And even if that's a play action, I can just run right through. And here's a pass. Fulcher. I probably wasn't going to take a yard. Breach is focused. He's gonna score that one for his friend David. 6-0. Great first quarter for the Bengals. Rippon just not on point. Mitchell, who fumbled the last kick. And we got a pass because everyone's clearing the backfield. I saw he wanted to scramble. Got him. I think that's a handoff. That's not a pitch, so no option for a fumble there. 4th and 30, pushing them back 20 yards. Ickey with the chance to get to midfield, but it's a great kick. And we've got 5 gunners. Man. With a 6-0 lead, I just didn't want to risk it. With Fulcher feeling like he's an excellent, maybe I should have risked it. But I just like where this game is going. The backfield clearing out, you know it's a pass. Check down to Biner. The Pro Bowler. Fulcher does his thing. Called play. Looked like it was Kevin Walker on the chase. David Fulcher, an excellent, is a beautiful thing. So we get to try this one again. 6-yard line. Let's see what the coverage is like for Washington this time. Another great kick. Oh, only one guy. Oh, man. Still going for the field goal. Wow, and it was too low. Jim Breach having a terrible day. Thankfully, it's happening against a team like Washington who has a poor playbook and poor quarterback. All right, This will have to be an absolutely amazing return for it to get up past the 50. Probably need to just get out of bounds. But Ickey doesn't just get out of bounds. Gonna keep it in bounds. Get my own guys downfield. We got 3 of them. Howard does not fumble. Okay, first half. Fulcher a couple picks. But Jim Breach struggling. 2 for 4. Gets his first 2 misses of the season. Yikes. That's too bad. That guy let him get to me. Should have anticipated that. Here come the Bengals. To the 12. Called play. 2nd and 16. Clearing the backfield. You know it's a pass. Oh, and if the linebacker gets it, that might be that 31 INT coming in handy. Lofts it over my head. Gary Clark. Wow, what a pass. I thought I was in the lane for a JJ, but that's not how it worked. Gary Clark goes back for 8. David Fulcher does not feel like he's an excellent, probably in good. Fourth and 38. Washington almost in field goal range, but not no more. This could be a good return. Ah. Oh no! Ickey getting hurt. So we're just gonna go Brooksy. That's really tough, especially there's no telling how long it'll take for him to come back. So if he misses 4 games, that's huge. 9-0, so we got that 2-score lead. Three-yard line, 2nd and 18. Ooh, I thought that could have been a JJ. Also could have been a safety. There's the safety. David Fulcher. This should be a field goal. Brooks already passed the 50. Oh, good return by Brooksy. 14-0. Bengals in a terrific spot. Fulcher still doing Fulcher things. Ripken not looking too terrifying. And wow, Fulcher just got in there. 4th and 17, they're going for it. I'm going to do a pass too, actually. Get some pass coverage back there. Just about a chip shot field goal. And so you call these garbage time points, but they are important. Later in the season, I'm really hoping to have a decent plus-minus rating. Could really come in handy for the tiebreakers for the playoffs. Oh, David had a chance at a diver, did not get it. Ripken gets the pass off, but Bussy is there to clean it up. Check down to Clark. I had to cover the deep ball. Ripken has been throwing it short on that pass, and there he throws it short again. First down. I'll give it to him. They might go for a field goal on 4th down. I'm not sure. Fulcher racking up sacks. He wants to make that Pro Bowl. 3rd and 32. I might as well do pass 2. Pass 2 again. Drop back with Fulcher. You can't even look. You can't even see the first down marker on the screen. That's hilarious. Not 100% sure if that was Fulcher or not. Could have been a JJ touchdown. I tried to undercut it, but Fulcher's just fast enough that he got back there. Washington running out of time. This looks like another dub for the Bengals. And Fulcher got in there quickly. May as well call pass 2. Drop back with our boy. Bend but don't break. There's the shutout. Ripken throwing 3 picks. Bengals defense holds firm, gets 1 safety. 5 field goals. Jim Breach misses 2 of them. That was no good. So Bengals in a decent spot. We'll go ahead and look at the standings. Ooh, the Oilers, having beaten the Bengals, are undefeated. Now, Warren Moon, 45-yard scramble touchdown. David Fulcher is going to see that in his dreams. Come back from behind victory over the Brownies. I've yet to play Pittsburgh. 3-1, good record. And I'm tied for the second best record in the league. So that is, or in the AFC, which is what matters. Let's go ahead and see. Ickey Woods, who's injured, averaging 16 yards a kick return and 10 yards a punt return. The real statistic doesn't show up. How many times did he make it past the 50-yard line to get into Jim Breach's field goal range? Francis, 9 sacks. Excellent condition. That's good to know. Might want to be blitzing with him next time. Kevin Walker, 4 sacks. Most of those uncalled plays. Carl Zander, 7 sacks. Most of those uncalled plays. Leon White, just there. Carl Carter, just there. Lewis Billups with an interception and a fumble recovery. Fumble recovery doesn't show up on the stats. Bussy, just there, holding it down. And David Fulcher, 7 interceptions, 14 sacks. I should definitely hit 10 interceptions. But can I double that 7 and get 14? I don't know. I do not know. Part of that will depend on how much I strategically try to get interceptions, rather than guarding the run with Francis or whatever. But anyway, I appreciate anyone who watched. That'll be the video. This is the first in either a 4 or 5 part series. If I don't make the playoffs, it'll just be 4 videos. If I do, there'll be a 5th playoff video. So, hope everyone loved it. Hope everyone's having a great day. And